I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of...
Stars.
And that's why we're playing it. Hey, Capcom, remember me? Benny Blanco from the Bronx? Most of my library is littered with their games. And not all of them, but enough to show where my loyalties lie. Now, right here, I was conflicted. It's been years since I played this, so easy mode would be valid. But I'd rather get the best experience possible out of it. Down to the limited ink ribbon garbage I'm glad they got rid of after this game. Anyway, go hard or go home, they say.
Resident Evil.
If you haven't played this yet, first two games take place in chronological order with each other, but this one is actually set before and after the second game. Jill Valentine, shown here, was one of the heroes of the first one, which serves as a spoiler warning as to whether or not she made it. Even worse if you know about the events in Part 5, but we're not here about that. That's too far in the future. Part 1 took place in a mansion, Part 2 in the city, already wrecked, but this is where you get to see the city just go to hell in no time. How many of y'all had to go before headshots became the way of life? Oh well, Darwinism. At this very point, when you start to control your character, is when I realized I forgot all the buttons, and I didn't even bother to look at the control scheme. So I just tried to go off memory, and this is why it's taking so long to decide whether or not something that's trying to kill me should be killed too.
What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
And he is probably the best actor in the whole game. And this is his one scene to show it off.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
Now I don't do it in this playthrough, but if you backtrack after a certain point, you can actually see that he gets got anyway. But he had to be stupid about it because the doors are open, and he probably got curious. Like, he probably said, all right, maybe I'm safe. Oops, I'm dead. I'm just going to spoil everything from here on out, because Brad here, you actually get to fight his zombified form in Part 2. But how does he get zombified? Well, there's many ways, but you get to really see it. It's coming up. It's not here, but it's coming. And it's glorious. Well, unless you're him. Group hug! That's great, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Warning. Missile attack confirmed.
Never mind. Let's reschedule.
Confirmed.
Look, I couldn't stand the dogs in the game. I knew that when they showed up in the movies, it would have been disgusting. Like what happened to the movie version of Nikolai. Oof. Look, say what you want about the movie, but no thanks to that scene right there, because surprisingly, they're the only things that didn't kill me in this playthrough. Son, before you kill me, where did you get that jacket? If I make it out of here, I want one. Ooh! Free root canal? You are the world's strongest dentist. I don't want that. Let me holler at you. Do I want to take this? Does Jill look too casually dressed for this drama? She was about to go to the movies before Birkin's virus earled all over the city, so we can't fault her for that. Oh, shit. Oh. I know what's next. Ah! Because the door was locked. I'm not paying for a window you made me break. I told you I lost my key. Red canister in real time means something needs to get blown up soon. Can't imagine what though, but... Okay, we're gonna pretend we didn't see that. I'm serious. when I said I don't miss the ink ribbons, I am serious. Not by one bit. I remember playing part 4, and the first typewriter I saw, I was mad as hell. But then you get the message saying you want to save. You don't need any ink ribbons. And I was a happy gamer from then on. Correction, these things didn't get me, but they came close a lot. After all these years, I'm shocked that this worked. Achievement unlocked. Palette cleanser.
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos.
What up,
Corporal
Carlos?
Umbrella's biohazard countermeasure
Lucky
force.
us, I didn't get your
What's your name?
stereotypical Latin heartthrob line.
Did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Love this restaurant! I hope it's turkey soup night. You get moments like this throughout the game where you either choose one or the other, or you die instantly.
Over here.
Oh, you missed me. No! I know it was like that. Oh.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
Now, I stupidly went into the basement thinking there was an item drop in there, but this is one of those points where I could have went to the restaurant later than sooner, and that probably would have been true, but there was nothing down there, and there's going to be plenty up there to run away from. See, there you go. Thank you, Carlos. I'm going to leave you to that, and I'm just going to take this, and thanks for your help. I'll tell your next of kin that you died bravely. Of course, he's still out there, but I'm not fighting him yet. I want to dip his behind first. Yeah, that'll stop him. I'm going to see if I can cut through the restaurant again, see him work my way around him. Welcome to Denny's.
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
Nope, he got a little too rambunctious making Kool-Aid. He loves the stuff just too much.
Any objections to my playing hero this time?
What are you doing?
Well, it's the only game you'll get to, unless you magically pop up in part 7. See, even the live wire was infected. It was trying to kill you too.
Mikhail!
He's making grape. We have to stop him now.
Wait!
Sound like he killed Milhouse's dad.
He was as good as dead. And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
Well, he has a point. Fake-ass Brian Fury.
It's finally over.
Get a good long look at that face of bliss. It's not coming back.
Huh? No.
Now you have to fight him, and lucky you, you're infected. Here's hoping you're well armed, because it's the only way I know how to deal with him. This is a magnum, damn it! Go somewhere! That was messed up, you dirty skirt. Trying to get your number, you want to play Hogan's Alley with a bitch. That's cool. I want to Ada Wong shifty ass anyway. And so, having disposed of the monster, exit our hero stage right to the floor. Roll sizzle beef.
Jill! Jill! Hang in there! What have I done? I'm
What have
sorry,
you done? The hell?
Please,
Well, it did
wake
look
up.
suspicious when he jumped out of the same fire Nemesis walked into. Not saying they're the same person, but
Jill!
now you get to play as Carlos for a little while. Nothing too special about him, aside from being strong enough to move a random bell out of the way. But whatever. We're going to the hospital for the vaccine, because the rest of the city couldn't have used it. But our hero gets first dibs. An elevator in this situation is always a bad idea. No. Well, okay, never mind. Yeah, I completely trust that. Well, maybe we'll luck out again, but this is Resident Evil. Alright, I'll wait for the next one. Hey, that's not an... As if Carlos hadn't had enough for one night. Why do you smell like my woman? Okay, stroke of luck here because you got this one taken down, and judging by recent events, there's always more than one, which he's right here. Now, I want to swing around him to see if I can catch it better. And then this happens. I'm so glad I got this gun. Alright, this is where I go into my rare nitpicky fanboy mode, because how did the bodies get infected? It's like someone killed people here and threw just enough dirt on them just to cover their tracks and left, which probably would make more sense than them rising from what may be their graves, because they're just coming right out of the pathway, not even how the gravestones, like where people would be buried. Whatever, this is a game. This is just a game. Let it do what it wants. Even though the dead rising like this is more appropriate in a more magic-based world. Wink, nudge, future episode.
Another mutant.
Pussy.
They want you eliminated for reasons of their own. The amount is modest, but there is a reward to be claimed upon the confirmation of your death.
That's great. Except I have no intention of contributing to your retirement fund.
Will you at least give something to my charity? Oh, Alien 3 style. Now it's a bit more critical. You can fight them the regular old way, or trick them into getting acid poured on them. Whether you do that or have acid grenades or freeze ones, it's still the way to go. Just make it quick, because, well, the reason why is pretty obvious. And so, having redisposed of the monster, exit our hero now! Now you have to turn the power on and realize it needs more battery power to get this gun working. I mean, why would you need a gun to work just to escape? Well, not for this thing. I think it's had enough firearms for breakfast. Here we go. Look, he's nothing if not persistent. He doesn't even look like himself anymore and still about the mission. Busted as murderous as he is, we could all learn something from him. Even if he's looking like a tuna casserole gone rogue. You have to make sure he's in this trench long enough so he can play catch with this Deus Ex Machina. Oh! Bye! So satisfying to see again after so long. That was too many S's. And so, having redisposed of... Oh, you thought I was done, huh? It's only a flesh wound. Get me some peroxide. It's a wrap. If you got a missile that's on the hairline of your ass, about to wipe the city clean of your existence, and you make time to deliver the finishing blows to your enemy and give a cheesy one-liner, you might just be an action hero.
You want stars?
If you go an alternate path through the game, you'll have Nikolai escaping with your chopper, and you and Carlos being saved by another industry vet, Barry Burton. Which ending is canon? I don't know, outside of Jill being alive and Carlos, well, he's dead in the movieverse, but here he's thrown into obscurity along with Billy, Rebecca, Sheva, Hunk, and so many that deserve an update or second chance. Hell, Barry's daughter is going to be in Revelations 2. Where the hell is Barry? Merc's reunion doesn't count either. Even though it was cool. Now, well, happy Halloween, everybody.